Greetings! Just a short announcement before we get started. When I originally made this video, it was over an hour long, so I've split it into 4 parts. This is part 3. This is the anemone stitch. It is anemone. It's anemone. A-N-E-M-O-N-E. Anemone. Anemone. So anyway, enjoy pronouncing. It's anemone. And I already started. The repeat for this is, or the multiple for this is 4 stitches plus 2. So I've cast on 14. So that's a multiple of 4 is 12. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. So I already cast them on and I already knit 4 rows. So the next row, what we do, this is row 5, is we're going to knit the first stitch and we're going to knit the last stitch. For every other stitch in between, we're going to wrap the yarn around the needle an extra time when we're knitting, okay? So we're going to knit 1 and we're going to wrap once and wrap twice and pull both stitches through and off to the right hand needle. So now we've got 1 stitch that was knit and then the double wrapped stitch. And we are going to double wrap the stitches all the way across. Whoops. You don't pull through until you've double wrapped. Okay, so put your needle in and double wrap and then pull two wraps through. Put your needle in, double wrap, and then pull through. English knitters, you will insert your needle, double wrap, and pull both wraps through. One thing to be careful of is when you double wrap, make sure you wrap along the fat part of your needle again to size it and pull it through. If you wrap really close to the tip and pull them through, it's even hard to do, but they'll be tight. They'll be baby stitches, okay? So I'm going to loosen them up a little bit. I'm going to do it again. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so knit, wrap, or insert, wrap twice, and pull 2 loops through. Insert, wrap twice, and pull 2 loops through. And I'll just continue doing this till the end of the row, and if you don't mind, I'm going to switch hands back to Continental again. So wrap twice and pull through. Insert, wrap twice, and pull through. Insert, wrap twice, and pull through. Insert, wrap twice, and pull through. Knit 1 is how we end, okay? So this is what I look like. I've got a lot more loops on my needle now, right? So this is where the fancy stuff happens on row 6. And this is a 6-row repeat. This is 6 rows. This is 6 rows. And then it ends with a border. Okay? Of 4 rows, I think, is that border. So for row 6, you're going to knit 1. Got that? Then you're going to slip 4 stitches to the right needle while you're dropping the extra wrap. So I'm going to slip and drop that wrap. See how big that is? And I'm going to slip, this is as if to purl, and unwrap. So put your needle in as if to purl and slip that stitch off to the right hand needle. You're going to do that 4 times. Okay? So we've got knit one 4 times loops we've got there, okay? We're supposed to put them back to the left hand needle. Let's do that. And then we're going to knit those 4 stitches together without dropping from the left hand, okay? So these are the 4 stitches. We're going to knit them together, but we're not going to drop them off the left needle. We're just going to sit like this. That's just the knit loop we just pulled through. And then we're going to purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 into those same stitches. So bring your yarn to the front and then purl 1, don't drop, take it to the back and knit 1 and pull through, don't drop yet, and then purl 1. Okay, and now after you purl that last stitch, you slip them all off the needle, and this is what you have, is a twisted stitch with a with 3 new stitches coming out. Okay, we'll be able to see this better in a little bit, but let's continue on. We're going to slip the next 4 stitches to the right hand needle, and then we're going to take them back over to the left needle, and then we're going to knit them together without pulling them off the needle, and we are going to purl and knit and purl all into those same 4 loops, and then we're going to drop it off the needle. Okay, and so now we are, I'll do it for continental for this very last one. Okay, so we're going to slip those 4 stitches off the needle, one, 2, where the heck are we? 3 and 4. Okay, there are my 4 stitches. Going to move them over to the left needle. Going to knit these together without dropping them off the left needle, and then I am going to purl, knit, knit, and then purl, bring the yarn to the front, and then slip them off. And knit 1 at the end. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. You're gonna have to pull them and tug them a little bit, and what you have is some twisted stitches under there and some new stitches coming out, and you'll see how the loops just twist around just like they do down here. They twist around. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to knit 4 plain rows again, and I'll go through this whole thing again one more time. So I'm going to pause and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've completed rows 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're here. This is what my swatch looks like. And it looks nice, I think, this way. I think it's actually even prettier on the back. I don't know. You decide. So I'm going to go through row 6 one more time for all of you, and then we can move on to another stitch. So 6 again is, oh, oh, 1 through 4, and then you need to do row 5. I'm sorry, you need to do row 5 first. So you're going to knit the first stitch, and then you're going to double wrap each stitch for row 5. Sorry, my voice is a little rumbly. Okay, try it again. So insert, wrap twice. Insert, wrap twice. One more time, insert, wrap twice. There you go, and pull through. English knitting, insert, wrap twice. Ooh, that kind of crossed over. Insert, wrap twice. Insert, wrap twice. Insert, wrap twice. And notice how I'll insert, wrap twice, and my wrapping is up high, but I'll push it down to size it before I pull it through. So insert, wrap twice. There you go. And then knit 1. And then row 6 again is going to be dropping and crossing those wraps. Okay, so we're going to knit the first stitch, drop 4 stitches and the extra wraps to the right needle, then back to the left needle. Then knit those 4 together without removing them from the needle, and then purl, and then knit, and then purl. Yarn to the front, purl without taking any of those off the needle, and now you can. So there you go. Oops. You know what? I can tell I did something wrong because this was supposed to be knit. Oh no, there's 4 stitches that come out of that. I'm right, so this is good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. It was a multiple of 4, remember? Let's try it one more time. 4 stitches, take them off and drop their wraps. Big stitches, right? Take them to the left-hand needle. Take your right-hand needle, put it through all 4 stitches, and knit them together without dropping the stitch from the needle. Then bring the yarn forward and purl. Take the yarn back and knit. Bring the yarn forward and purl, and then drop the whole business off the needle. And then one more time, take the yarn to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to the left needle, knit the 4 together, then purl, whoops, my yarn split. Then bring the yarn to the front and purl, and take it to the back and knit, and bring it to the front and purl. Bring the yarn to the front and purl, and then drop it off the needle and take the yarn to the back and knit 1. And there you go. You've got another row of anemones. And so what I need to do now is I would need to knit 4 rows and then bind off. Okay? So I'll see you for the next stitch.